Last episode you caught up to us at Great Keppel Island. We went snorkeling for the first time in ages, and although the water wasn't that clear, the fish life was abundant. We caught up with some old friends and then headed back to the Boyne River. Our son and his partner have decided to come and visit us. We haven't seen them for ages. In fact, episode 4, so we are very excited to see them. Brad and Sarah have flown from Perth to Brisbane and then on to Gladstone. We're at Gladstone Marina again. We're not parked here, we've just come for a day drive. It's such a lovely spot though. We've got our visitors and we're treating ourselves to a nice cup of coffee and lunch. It's such a nice spot to go.
So it's about 4:45 in the morning. Heading out from Boyne River once again with Brad and Sarah on board today. I've got Brad in helping out with the fenders already.
Once we cleared Gladstone Harbour, we put the sails up and caught the wind beautifully. It was a great sail. What we didn't know though, unfortunately, was that we were going to have some dramas later on. As we were coming towards Great Keppel Island, we turned our motors on to head towards the anchorage, and one of the alarms of the motors were ringing.
So we've arrived at Great Keppel after an 11-hour sail, dived in the water, got ashore and had a swim. Look at these two silly idiots.
Once we were settled in, I thought I'd check the motor, see what's going on there. After some investigation, I discovered that the oil had changed consistency and colour. More on that in a moment. I just want to see if Sarah falls in the water. Back to the motor story. Brad and I spend the next couple of days draining the oil and refilling it with fresh oil. After talking to a few fellow sailors, we get an idea that maybe a wave has come up through the back of the exhaust, pushing water in through the manifold. I'm hoping that's the problem. The alternative is we've done a head gasket. Just to be safe, we've decided not to use that motor until we get it checked out professionally.
So what do you reckon? Just jump on it?
No, I reckon you put your butt on it first.
Gently sit. Oh!
Or you can do that.
Ah! Now what?
Legs round the front and hold on to it.
This is quite nice.
Do you want a hat?
No, that's okay.
There you go. And then you can hold on to the handles and pull the rope in. Or recline.
Bring me a drink, please.
Or turn around and lean on the head and put your legs out and recline. Yep, there you go. Here comes the swell. Woo. Wouldn't it be good if the dolphins went past now?
Or that shark. That would make it interesting. Sarah determined that unicorn was her preferred method of travelling.
you do when it's pouring with rain. You decide to put clears up and you get absolutely drenched. This is our lovely holiday for Brad and Sarah. Very high winds, up to about 40 knot gusts. It's miserable.
Getting a bit stir crazy on the boat, been on it for a couple of days and all. It's been wet and windy weather. So today we're facing the elements and going to go for a walk. We're at Leaks Beach now, walk to here, and we just worked out it would have been quicker if we brought our boat over and just anchored out here and continued from here. Would have saved ourselves about a 4 kilometre walk. We've arrived at the Hideaway Bar. Halfway on our epic journey. Finally, the day before Brad and Sarah have to leave, we get some good weather. Now they can see how good Great Keppel really looks. Now that we've only got one motor, we've had to make other arrangements. We can no longer sail into Gladstone, so we've decided to go to Yeppoon Marina and get everything checked out there. Yeppoon's a lovely spot, but the waterway leading into Yeppoon is shallow and the water's always choppy. But at least we have a favourable wind, so we're sailing in, not having to motor. Getting into the marina though with one motor is going to be tricky. We're very lucky to have friends already into the marina, so they've agreed to help us out. Mike from Cool Cat, Crystal, Jazz and Robert from Madam Lau are all there to lend a hand when we get there. Thanks guys, couldn't have done it without you.
So this is the boat trying to come into the marina with only one motor working. We've got some help here.
When you're ready, mate, I'll just keep your hand off. Okay. And then Crystal will move it up. Unfortunately, our time with Brad and Sarah has come to an end as they have to leave and go back to Perth. We're lucky to have such good friends. Crystal's loaned Cheryl a car so she can drive Brad and Sarah down to Gladstone Airport. Thanks again for that, Crystal. And while Cheryl's away, I'll be looking at the motors. Mike from Cool Cat's going to come over and give me a hand and help me diagnose the problem. The good times with Brad and Sarah have come to an end and now they have to go. They're off to Gladstone Airport, so it was great of them to come and see us.
Look, the weather's turned out beautiful because they're going home.